Can the greatest mod ever please at whatever stream thing? All right, Nathan, it's time for braining.
I'm
Nathan is the greatest
very-
connections guy of all time, according to him.
However, I'm very yeah. Anyways, so I'm let's see here. What do we have? Throw, crib, copy, newspaper, pirate, cave, bottle, mobile, blanket, can, lift, signal, sham, suit, cardboard box, sheet. I will not confirm anything until it is final answer.
Yeah, alright, so I'll ask you
Okay.
every time final answer.
So I'm gonna start saying random things, but they're not final answer until I say
It's
so.
alright, you always say random things anyway.
So, Will, don't react.
Crib, blanket, crib,
No hints.
signal,
Oh
lift,
man, a
can,
streamer
copple,
trying not to
cobble,
react
cave,
is like the hardest thing ever.
cave, copy, mobile, throw, sham, suit, newspaper, sheet, cardboard box, cream, throw, pangle, blanket, sham, signal, mobile, cave, pirate, sham, suit, newspaper, sheet, cardboard, paper products, sheet of paper.
If I was trying
newspaper,
to do the
cardboard
connections
box,
right now, just him saying all the words would throw me off.
copy, can, suit, sham, pirate, throw, shoot, crib. All right, chug a beer.
Yep, this is what it comes down to. Lock in.
Lift. Okay, now we're talking. Lift. Pirate. Crib. Pirate cave bottle. Pirate cave bottle.
I also got intrigued by these words.
Bro. Bottle.
These are indeed some words.
There are some very nice words.
I looked at these words.
Signal.
I go, wow,
Newspaper.
great words, fantastic
Cardboard
words.
box. Newspaper copy. Signal. Mobile.
And the greatest mod ever,
Mobile
please put an
signal.
appropriate stream title.
dang
Mobile
it.
signal. Sham.
1 second.
What?
Okay.
Hey.
Good. Sorry.
Okay.
What's his Wordle? And by Wordle, I mean connections.
I tapped off for like 2 seconds. Nathan was already mad.
Finally, I figured out how to put my smoke back on white.
I like the red.
Yeah, red is also my favorite color, but like, it also tells me I'm muted, so every time I think I'm muted.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
You're not mumbling words anymore. Are you like taking a break?
Copy,
There you
newspaper,
go.
sheet, cardboard box. Final.
Final answer?
Copy, newspaper, sheet, cardboard box. Those were the 4.
Final. Yes.
Eee.
One off?
Eee.
It did not say one away. So it usually pops it up around the top of the screen.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I would like to let you know that the New York Times, the association you're getting this from, is
I'm making
fake
a
news.
fifth connections.
It's
I'm
definitely
thinking
fake
a step
news.
ahead.
It's gotta be fake news. Their news associate is horrible. Let me play some music.
You
I'm
found the
gonna
fifth
lock in with
connection,
some
man.
Music.
You found the
Of course,
fifth
I'm
the
gonna turn
connection.
music
off
is
the
gonna
light
help
real
me.
quick.
Oh, I should turn off a light. I will.
You're smarter than the
Okay, here we
staff at
go.
New York Times. Remember, if you don't know what a
but I'm
word
also
means, you're allowed to
drunk,
look it
so
up.
That doesn't help. Okay, here we go. Suit, bottle, mobile, copy, crib, newspaper, throw a blanket, suit, covering,
Thank you for the
suit,
title.
sheet, blanket, suit, sheet, newspaper, suit, sham. What is a sham? I can look up things, right?
Yep. There's a lot of definitions to sham.
Trust me, there's a lot of definitions
Blanket.
about cardboard box.
Blanket. Yo.
Yep.
Ooh. Blanket. Sham.
Mm.
Sheet.
Mm.
Suit. Final.
Ooh. Final?
One away.
Suit was the wrong one.
Hmm. Bold move, just trying to test the waters. Making us think he's not gonna be able to do it, but when he's got one life left, he's gonna lock the fuck in. The reason why me and Mel aren't guessing it is because we already did it today, but in about 25 minutes we'll get a new one where we can all collaborate together in this wonderful, wonderful land of
How
love.
long did it take you guys?
A long time.
Did
Probably
it?
like half an hour.
No, we did
It was a
two.
hard one.
We did two because it was midnight. Remember?
It's still,
Crib
I think
cave.
this one took like half an hour.
Really?
Crib and cave.
You want me to
Suit.
deselect this ones?
Yeah, I already have them mentally. It's fine.
Whoops.
Okay.
What do you think is the link
Definitions are
between?
allowed. Just make sure to tab off if you see a potential answer being leaked, because sometimes it'll pop
Yeah.
up New York Times hints the second that you
What?
start looking things up.
The thing is, so much people look up one word that's in there that the traffic raises the New York Times with the definition of the word. So sometimes it like tries to show you the answers of the New York Times on Google next to the definition you're looking for. So just look out for that.
Oh no.
Keep it fair. Also, what do you think is the connection between
Sham.
blanket, sham, and sheet?
Blanket. Sheet. Do I need to say more? In bed, you have a blanket. In bed, you have a sheet. In
And then
bed,
bet
you
I
also
have
have a
you, and
sham.
you's not on the board. Sorry, what
What?
about sham? Nothing.
A sham is a form of blanket.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I'm
dumbass.
I
stupid in
think it's a
French.
pillow cover.
Exactly. It's all part of bedding.
All right,
What
fair.
you mean? Just wait. What else could be explained for sheet?
Well, you have three parts of what makes up a bed.
But you also have newspaper, sheet of paper, cardboard box. Cardboard is paper as well. Seems to be a lot of paper also.
But he already tried that. He had cardboard, sheet, newspaper, copy, and it was not one away.
I'm just trying to throw him off.
Asshole.
Let me
Bro
go
just
refill
wants
my
it to
water.
fail so he can say he's better.
I'm not better. I need you to do it. I can't do it. Honestly, I'll give
was
credit. This man has
Copy.
done some of these on his own. I don't think I could.
No. Sham has a different word.
What do you mean?
It's a game.
There's multiple
So is
definitions
crib.
to sham.
So is crib.
Oh, you're thinking
Pirate
like,
is weird.
yeah, it really is.
Pirate is a game. I know crib. My grandpa used to play it.
I think it's. I don't think the game is crib. There's something else after it, like cribbage. Like cribbage. This game? Oh, I guess it does say or crib. I stand corrected. I learn new things every day.
Is it? What were you saying?
Progress report.
So you said
What's up?
Progress report.
Same place. Nathan's a little confused.
No more hypothesis.
His hypothesis was games, and it was sham, crib, and pirate? Question mark.
Games.
Yeah. Sham is a game. Crib is short for cribbage,
Oh.
which is also a card game. But pirate, I've never heard of.
I mean, Pirate Bay has a lot of games. Pirate a game, I guess.
crib, pirate, sham, bo- bottle, can bottle, newspaper, cardboard, can bottle, newspaper, cardboard box. Final. Recyclables. Yes.
Oh yeah, you got
Nice.
the easiest.
Pirate. Blanket. Blanket sheet. Sham. Okay, sham is something. It's gotta be something bed related. Blanket. Sheet. Sham. I know I was one away. That's what I did last time, right?
Yep.
Pirate cave. Suit. Doesn't no. Neither does copy or crib. How about what is weird? Throw. Signal. Signal? No, that means something. Throw. That's an action. So sick. Signal. No.
Alright, I ran out of audio for a minute, but I got some more.
Throw. Ah! Throw is part of a bed sheet. Wait.
Is it?
Blanket, sham, sheet, and throw.
Hmm.
Blanket, sham, sheet, and throw. That's all part of the bed set.
Is it?
Final.
Final?
Final answer.
Alright. Let's
Yeah.
find out.
A throw is part of a bed set. Mel.
Mal. She rage twitted.
Women. All right, let me start figuring the rest of them.
Bruh.
Apologies for interrupting your stream. I crashed.
Like
That's
blue
crazy.
screened?
Can you go back to the thing? I literally cooked. Give me a second. Where was I? Okay, I was at Sham, Sheet,
Blanket and
Blanket
throw is what you said.
and Throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blanket and Throw. Final. Submit. Bed set. That's part of a bed set.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, here we go.
Earlier I thought crib was it because crib, you know, baby crib.
Cave. Signal. Cave. Pirate. No, pirate. Signal cave.
This one is one of the ones Mel warned you about. It's just a bitch.
Crip.
Somehow I figured it out.
Yeah, she actually is crazy.
I figured out the
Oh.
category before even.
Mobile and suit. Cave signal. Signal suit cave. Nah. Is this one the hardest one?
Yeah.
There was the second hardest and the hardest left on the board.
Yep. The fact you said Mel knew it gave it away. It has to do with the superhero.
What?
Come on. Who responds to a signal, wears a suit, and lives in a cave?
Who?
Fucking
Batman,
Jack
you
and the
dumbass.
Imaginary Pirates.
No, Batman.
No.
But what else would it be? There's a bat cave, the bat signal, and the bat suit. Fuck, there's the last one though.
Maybe if you read
Maybe it's
the
just
words
not it.
together, you'll figure it out.
Bat cave. Bat signal. Bat suit. Bat crib? No.
Back crib? Yo, what's good, cousin?
The
Come in my
back crib.
back crib, man. Make
it's-
yourself a
it's not
cozy.
Me Batmobile, no damn me Bat Pirate. No, it's a Batmobile. Batmobile. A mobile suit cave signal. There you go.
Hell
final answer.
yeah.
There you go. That's the rest of it.
GG's.
There you go.
I was
Crib
literally-
copy lift.
Nathan,
What is this?
I
though?
was
Crib
going-
copy lift.
I was going the same as you with this one. We had these two left, and I'm like, what the fuck are the links? And I sat here and I started naming out the words. I was like, what is it related? And then I went suit.
Bro, it's not
suit,
fair. It's not fair.
signal,
To me,
bat suit.
at the it
bat
was
sig-
all at the left, and I saw cave and signal.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
cave, signal. Nah, bro, that's Batman, bat cave, bat signal.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then same as you, I was stuck. I was like, what else is bat related though? And then Will was like, mobile? And then I'm just like, Batmobile? Batmobile? Batmobile.
I can't believe Batmobile is not something you guys thought of at first. Like, I didn't
Nah.
know there was a bat suit. I knew Batman had a suit, but I didn't know it was called the bat suit.
I think I
No,
was
to
with
be
Cave
honest,
and
Cave,
Signal.
Cave and Signal gave it away for me. The fact that they were up and down from each other, that was kind of obvious to me.
Hmm.
Like,
I
it
think I was
pretty
just
real.
rereading Cave. I was like, Cave, Bet Cave, and then I locked in on Signal. I'm like,
bro,
Bet
I
Signal.
had like 0.5 seconds of confusion. Cave, signal. And
Honestly,
I
you made the link
immediately
pretty
went,
fast. Just me and Mel, we were stupid.
Bat signal.
But must have been the
Okay,
win.
All right, do the last four, please.
What's your guess on what they are related by?
Okay, actually, give me a minute to think about this.
I'm curious. I had no idea. I had like a vague idea, but I didn't understand how these.
Just wait. Shut up.
Alright.
Damn.
Don't put your fucking thing against it, because now you made it obvious. God damn you. Copy pirate. It's a form of plagiarism. To lift something is to actually duplicate it. It's a lift of something. A crib is a replication. So I would guess it's a plagiarism.
You actually
fucking
know
crazy.
what crib means?
That's crazy.
Yes, it's my
Dude.
grandfather's favorite game. I know what it means.
No, I know, but we looked up crib like a million times, and not once did it come up with a definition of stealing or plagiarizing.
Look
or...
up the game crib. That's what it's about.
That's crazy.
All right.
To
props
lift
you.
is to wait.
No, you never
actually,
spent
submit,
time with your
submit,
grandpa. What
submit.
the hell?
Press submit. Press submit. That's crazy.
You're actually fucking insane. You're so insane.
My bad.
Dude.
I'm so insane that my parents are getting
sees
pissed. Well, yeah, no. To pirate is to reproduce, and then you got
Yeah.
What was it? To
I had pirate,
Pirate,
and copy
crib,
from the
copy,
beginning, but I
lift.
couldn't see what
yeah,
else.
yeah. Pirate, copy, crib, and lift. To do a lift is to take something and do a facelift, which is basically a copy of it. And then you have a pirate, which is the act of piracy. You have a copy, which is obvious. And then you have a crib. Crib is to take something. Anyways, yeah, it's based on the game crib in cards, where you basically have to to pretend that you have a recreation of the cards that are in the game. And that's what crib is about. Now, it's not fair because my grandfather was the goat at crib. So,
Yeah.
I know the game.
Dude, what's up with grandparents and having like card game addictions?
Dude, that's not fair. I'm sorry.
Hey man, they
dude.
didn't have YouTube shorts.
Well, you know what? I guess it's actually fair because I have no grandparents left, so technically it's fair game.
07.
They're dead, so it has to be intelligence only.
I have no grandma left, so this super nice lady that lives within the community here just said, "All right, no worries, I'll be your grandma." So since then, I call her my black grandma. She's actually black, so like every time we go up to like some random people, she goes, "Oh, this is my grandson." I'm like, "Yeah, you can tell by the skin color," and she's like, "Yeah, right, you can."
So this has happened before or after she robbed you?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No,
You
she's
cannot
not so
say that.
wholesome. Bro,
I think
how
the
old is she,
most
though?
they
She's like
do
the
is
nicest,
gossip.
sweetest person I know.
Oh, bro. The old black lady is the nicest. For real, I had this one lady come up to me in store and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for wasting your time." And I'm just like, bro, first off, when they say that, it's just like, please, no. Like, you're not wasting my time. And she was the kindest lady.
Yeah.
Anyway, she asked me a bunch of questions. At the end of it, she gave me $20. She's like, "No."
Oh my god, damn.
I'm like, no, I can't take this. She's like, "No, this is for your time. Your time is valuable, and you never."
Yeah, that's why I'm being
forget that."
paid.
She gave it. I'm just like,
Nah, dude,
I'm
when I
not
worked
getting
at
paid
Videotron-
$20 an hour.
When I worked at Videotron, people were awesome like that too sometimes. Like when you show you don't actually, when you show you give a shit, people tend to be nicer. And I'm just saying, it pays off. And I wish like companies saw that, but they don't because they've never been in the goddamn store. All the executives who work in cubicles with pictures of their dog and family and kids that they never see.
Meanwhile, I work at a place where we're allowed to be assholes and everyone has to cope.
That's called being unionized. You lucky bitch.
But it's
You're
also
not
just
unionized, really?
Oh my god, the city of Ottawa is unionized? No way. And a private corporation isn't
No,
unionized?
no.
No way.
Walmart had
to
a
be fair,
union.
yeah, Walmart's
uh,
unionized.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
because
Metro
it's a
has a
giant
union. Although I could be wrong. It's been a while I haven't worked there.
company, bro. Canadian
lot of places have
Tire
unions.
is not unionized, bro. Our store would go under if it was.
Can you turn up the gain? You're talking so quietly now that I can barely pick up anything you're saying.
If our store went under, it would be because of the unions.
Lol.
The union would killed the store.
We're not against union, said
Ain't no
Amazon
way.
when they had
Mel, was
when
that,
they had
wait,
locations in
let
Quebec
me-
before
let
the
me-
union.
just wait.
What's up?
My results were blue, yellow, yellow, green, and then green, green, purple, green.
That's like what you guessed at first when you got your
Yeah,
first
and
two mistakes.
And
it
then
showed-
I figured
sorry.
out the bed sheets, and that's
Alright.
what made me do yellow, yellow, yellow. No, the recycling and the bed sheets were my second guess. The recycling kicked out to me.
Yeah, I can't remember our exact order.
How many tries did you guys do?
Well, I think we did about
I
the
think-
same.
That's yeah.
But you guys were two brains.
Okay,
Right.
bud.
We just couldn't understand the. Well, I knew what the blue link was because I had from the beginning. I was like pirating and copy, like right away. But I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know what else goes with it, so we just ignored it.
Lift.
But crib and lift, I never knew that they had those definitions to them.
Me neither.
Connotations more than
A crib was
definitions.
like
Yeah.
La Casa de Juan. You see, everything
No,
goes down
crib-
at La
crib-
Casa de
Crib
Juan.
is a game. Crib is a game about copying and lying. That's the entire game of crib. See, the thing is, I know about geezers, so that's my advantage. And to do a lift is actually a term. I think it's on fuck, where have I heard that? I mean,
I've
I know
heard
the term.
lift like after I saw
think
it,
it's
I was
on
like, I think I've
real
heard lift
estate.
as in like
Real estate. Yeah.
Why
do
are
a
you
lift
fiddling
on a
with your
house
nipple
and then
right
you
now?
copy.
Gentlemen.
Bro, no, I'm scratching my side, bro. My side right here.
Why
He's
scratch
lifting
it when
the
you
shirt
could be
higher so
fiddling
you
with
can-
your nipple? Obviously.
This is my nipple.
All right, so you're
This
fiddling
is
with
my
it right
side,
now.
Okay. Oh, now I am.
Yeah.
he just wants to see.
that's
Wait,
my-
don't show your nipple on stream, dude. That's against terms of service.
I'm pretty sure
I
it actually is.
identify as a.
I couldn't
Yeah.
give any less of a shit.
I identify as a hippopotamus. It's
I'm
fine, it's
pretty
a
sure
nature.
that Twitch AI
It's a
is not
nature
gonna
Any
care.
nip- nipples.
It's a nature
any
documentary.
nipples on Twitch are banned. It doesn't matter if you're a guy
It's
or
fine. I was fiddling
Gender
it so much
equality.
they couldn't
That's
see
what
it.
they asked for.
yeah.
They couldn't see it. I was fiddling it so much.
To be fair,
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure
it was very fair.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like body artists full butt naked before, but I don't know.
Find out. How long until I see booty? It's gonna happen.
Oh shit! No way did the
Oh,
homepage
there's
get
a
an
hot tub
update.
stream.
Ooh.
Pool with my girls. That's so weird.
That doesn't stream douchebag whatsoever. This guy's probably
That
so
is
nice.
so weird.
He probably doesn't have ever. He probably has never asked anyone what color their Bugatti was.
Damn, I'm surprised. Normally, there, dude. Once upon a time,
It was nothing but
it was
cheeks.
so bad
I
that
know.
you would hear like on What's Hot was just a picture of a chick's
Well,
ass.
yeah. What's
Like,
hot? I mean,
booty
I guess a
cheeks.
chick's has. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, it fits the category name.
Like it wouldn't be in live channels we think you'll like, but like What's Hot, yeah. Oh, this is just chatting. This is the place to be if you want weird shit.
Oh yeah, just chatting has all the corny shit.
Oh, and then there's the VTubers. VTubers are playing Hightail right now.
Oh man, everyone's playing
The
Hightail
hottest
except
place in
us.
town.
And
What the fuck is this, dude? Those are not your titties.
not the first time I see
It's not possible.
I see Silicon Valley on there. I call her Silicon
This
Valley.
is not possible.
She's got the Silicon Valley.
I bet I
down
click
there.
on it and this is not even the person.
You think it's AI? It could be. I don't know. Oh, you clicked on it. Why did you click on it? Oh, jeez, man. That
This
has
is
to be
fake,
prosthetics.
dude.
That has to be like, dude. That could be a man. Low key. Is she
It
even saying
kinda-
anything?
Has to be.
She's a man.
There we go.
Oh, she's not a man. Maybe she's a man.
This isn't real.
I have strong evidence this is a man.
Dude. Like,
It's
look,
all
this
the
is
way
her
to the
waist. You
mouth.
can
It's
see
all
it,
the way to the neck.
and it
It's
goes
a
like
neck,
this.
neck,
Yeah.
from chest to neck, prosthetic.
Oh, what am I walking into?
Yeah, no shit.
I wasn't paying attention.
Bro, you know she stopped the
Twice, yes,
stream and
I'll
like...
ask.
Where is our?
You can tell based off the fact when she breathes, they don't move.
Man, if I had breasts like
God,
that, I
who's
would be in a
gambling right
wheelchair.
now?
With a seatbelt. Make sure that I don't accidentally faceplant on the floor.
Such a cringe title. How can you be playing poker and your title is "I love you all"? All in.
What this is the kind of shit like this title is exactly what I would picture hippies in the 90s having over their van or some shit.
Gambling. Let's go gambling.
You know, I want to play something because the new Wordle's dropping in 2 minutes or new connections, unless it's a time zone diff.
Oh, that would suck.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's New York
There
time,
you
so it
go.
has to be on the
It's
New
done.
York time zone. Oh my god, it's a new connections. Crumble, fumble, miss,
Yeah.
Did this just come out?
maybe fluff, trip,
Trip?
No, cobbler.
trip.
Cobbler.
No,
The fuck
no,
is
no,
cobbler?
Stop. This is baking. An apple
Yeah.
crumble, an apple fumble, an apple.
Oh no, an apple
turnover.
fumble is not a thing, but a cobbler
no,
is.
an apple
turnover.
turnover, and a strudel.
Strudel. Yeah.
There you
Nathan's
go.
What the
right.
fuck is
Submit.
that?
They're
It's cooking
yeah.
stuff. Will give me
it's
a minute.
desserts. They're all desserts.
All right.
Give me a minute. I'm falling asleep.
She,
Give me a
I,
minute.
I
Crisp
don't
is
think I
also
belong in
one.
this rank. I'm not. I shouldn't be in this lobby right now.
Bro, you're not falling asleep. Understanding. All right, give me a minute. Sharp.
Crisp.
Fumble.
Miss,
Sharp,
trip,
crisp.
fumble.
Clear.
No, give me a minute. No, clear
Distinct.
is not part of it. No, it's not part of it.
What the fuck is Ellen? Someone
Ellen
signed this
DeGeneres.
connections?
She's a bitch. Okay. All right. This is brand new. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Locking in.
Lock in.
Strip, sharp, crisp, fumble, distinct, fluff, clear, element, timer, timmer.
I think it's sharp, distinct, crisp, clear.
No.
For how you see
Sharp.
things.
Distinct,
Yeah.
crisp. Yeah. No. Lock that in.
Yeah.
If not, you're gonna be one apart.
If not, I'm gonna shit my pants. Thank
There
God
you
my
go. Right,
pants
there
are
you go.
clear. Crisp, distinct, and sharp.
Okay, give me a minute. These two are gonna be the difficult ones.
Yep.
Use.
Trip, fumble, fluff, miss.
No.
Fluff seems
I
odd.
like that, honestly.
Yeah,
Well,
I
give
think
me
it's
a
the best
minute,
we can
give me a
get,
minute.
but also, I don't know.
Miss. Okay, just give me a minute. Ellen, timer, use, spinny.
Nathan, you're not
Spinny,
talking
use,
in the
timer,
microphone.
Ellen. Spinny use timer Ellen makes no sense if you do flop, fumble, trip, miss.
Fair.
Trip, miss, fumble, fluff. Timer Ellen.
Is
okay, you know
spiny
what?
another word for
You know what?
fucking
We
up?
got four.
Yeah, we gotta try one.
Trip.
Yeah, but
miss,
whoa, wait a minute, wait a
fumble,
minute.
Fluff.
Wait a minute.
No, that,
I'm
that
just
actually
saying
makes sense.
there
no,
is a
spiny,
flex.
Spiny is not a
There
thing.
is a flex in saying we did today's connection without a single mistake. There is a flex to that. And I want
No,
to
the
try to
flex
do
is
that.
from saying you did purple first. That's the flex.
Okay, bud.
Okay, you know what? Give me a minute. Let me big brain this. Ellen. Tim. Use. Fluff, Ellen, Trip, Miss Ellen. Miss Ellen Spinny Use.
Is there
Miss
like
Timmer.
could it be something to do
Miss
with names
Ellen.
of like comedians or shit like that?
Ellen Timmer
Well, Miss
Spinny.
should be
Miss,
interpreted as like
Like,
Mrs.
cause I'm thinking
Use.
Fluff like Fluffy, which is a comedian.
Fluffy.
Is it?
Ellen
Yeah.
DeGeneres.
Like, I don't know.
Timmer and
I don't
Suey
belong in this
Spinny.
lobby. I'm too simple-minded.
Trips and Fumble. Fumble is not a name. Fumble is a mistake. So is a trip and a miss and a fluff. Will is onto something. It has to be. Trip, miss, fumble, fluff.
It's the only one I
Just
see.
try it.
Come
Has to
on,
be.
come
Lock
on,
it
come
in.
on, come on. I need to be smart in front of my
Lock
friends,
in?
otherwise they're all gonna think
Yeah,
I'm
lock it
stupid.
in.
Come on, come on,
Bingo.
come on.
yeah.
It.
Let's see. What do we think this is?
The purple?
Let me think.
Well, yeah, but
Comedians. Comedians or utilities. Actions. The timer, the use, the spinny, and the Ellen.
can we look up if there's a
Oh,
definition to Ellen, if it's actually a word?
Okay, how about we figure it out and then look it up?
Oh, okay. Fine.
Actually, you know what? You're on DuckDuckGo. I want to see what DuckDuckGo says about it because I feel like he's gonna give you Ellen DeGeneres.
Or something like.
Zeal, strength, courage, strength. All right, go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it. Right now. Right now. Right now. Timer, use, spinny. I don't fucking know.
I have no idea either.
Something about commitment.
Hmm.
Submit.
It's probably something that has like a word before or a word after, or replacing a letter.
Submit. Let's figure it out. Magazine plus a letter. What the fuck?
See, that's what I mean. Sometimes they're really fucking dumb.
Bro,
Wait, what
how
was
many,
it?
How many mistakes did we have?
0.
We're gigabrains,
We
bro.
had
We're
the
giga
perfect-
brains.
See, the biggest
God,
flex.
bro.
This
All
is a
three
flex.
of us together is gigabrains.
This is a flex, but when you get it in this type of square perfect cube, but you get purple, blue, green, yellow.
Yeah,
it's
but
the
you could
biggest
like
Wordle flex
you just
can ever
screenshot
have.
it, do it in your head, and then do it reversed. So I don't think it's as impressive as just
Yeah.
getting it all anyway.
No, I think this is the biggest flex, boys. We are intelligence.
Mm.
We are gigabrains. Me
We're
and you will we
gigabrains.
cooked on most of this.
That's crazy.
Did you say me and you?
Melt.
It left out
You
melt.
were like you were like
You guys got
80%
fruit
of
desserts.
it.
I would have never gotten
you
that.
You were Melt. You were 80% of it, but like I'm gonna throw you on the bus anyway.
That's crazy. You're an asshole.
Magazines plus
I
a
know I
letter.
am, thank you.
Oh, else.
Yeah.
Oh,
L
Times
magazine,
Magazine,
Time magazine.
Us magazines. I've never heard of Spin magazine.
Neither have I. Spin magazine. It's a music magazine.
And I don't
Well,
even
you
know
have
about
to
it.
know this.
I don't
That's
know it.
crazy.
Must be a pretty lame man.
No, to be honest, even though I'm a music guy and I wanted to do music as a career, I couldn't give any less of a shit about music celebrities or any celebrities. I've never had that culture in my family where we like praise celebrities for anything. Like, oh, I can't believe he did this, or oh, if you don't know the name of his great aunt, then you're not a real fan. I don't get that.
Anyways, I'm glad we got it within 0 mistakes.
Yes,
That
sir.
is
Hell
a very
yeah.
proud
That one
moment,
was
boys.
weirdly simple.
All right, buddy. All right,
um,
buddy. Showing
No,
off
but
your
I mean,
brains.
like- I'm saying like this to be a blue is crazy.
Yeah.
What?
This to be a blue is crazy.
I think the green should have been the blue.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, that made sense to me. Like
Yeah,
it
but
was
like
very
one of
simple.
them, I think the green was harder than the blue. Is my point.
No, like
feel like
that was
all
the
of these
first
could
thing
be
I
yellows.
got, bro.
All
That's
right,
the
buddy.
first thing I got. Like literally, as soon as it
The
started,
yellow
I
was
was
really
just like,
easy
dude.
though. Like it was way easier than all of
No,
them.
no,
I
the
think we can
green, the
agree.
green was the easiest, bro. It was all cooking. It was all cooking.
Because I didn't know.
Apple crumbler, apple cobbler, apple strudel, apple turnover. Like it was so easy.
I have
dude.
never heard of a cobbler crumble or a turnover. A strudel to me is a toaster strudel.
Motherfucker,
It's the only thing I know.
Start cooking more than steaks. Anyways, well defined.
Steaks are
as
so
an
good though.
image.
I would take a
show
steak over any dessert every day for the
Oh
rest of my
God,
life.
shut up, shut
They're
up,
very
shut up.
similar.
See,
I'm
you're hungry now.
You're making me hungry. Shut
Yes,
up.
sir.
The cobbler.
Please.
Crumble.
Dude, I played Stardew Valley, and let me tell you, it had none of these.
Turnover.
I also played Cooking Mama
Not strudel.
on the 3DS.
Strudel.
I don't remember
As,
seeing
as
any
a
of these.
prank, which is, and why this is probably a green.
Oh, a
prank,
cobbler's a shows off
An
bomb.
apple,
Shows off bomb. Yeah, yeah.
an
Dude,
apple
an
crisp is
doesn't
also a
exist.
thing.
Oh, it
It's so-
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but crisp is more used as a way of vision, so it's crisp
Yeah,
vision.
yeah.
Go back.
To be
Crisp.
fair, we also use it in
distinct.
audio interchangeably. We don't give a shit.
Dude, wait till it turns into one day there'll be a connections on music terms, and Will's gonna be like, "You guys are all stupid."
No, I won't say anything that day. I'll just look at you guys struggle.
You're just gonna let us struggle.
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
I'll
even if there
figure
is a
it out,
music change, it's probably
probably.
just gonna be bands, and I don't know bands. I know music,
I'll
not bands.
probably figure it out.
That's like the Banana Rama Santana one.
Yeah.
That I was like, I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
Santana's a band, and I think Banana Rama is too. And he's like, what?
I thought Bananarama was like the sequel to the Sunday or whatever. I don't fucking know.
That's crazy. Anyways,
I thought it was the sequel to Banana Split.
Head to bed. I'm done.
Alright.
Sounds good. Good night.
I gotta get
Sleep
up
tight.
early to go to Montreal tomorrow.
Montreal.
A
why
little
you go to
detour to
Montreal?
Sherbrooke, perhaps?
No, my uncle wants to do some shit. It's an uncle trip. It's family.
No. Alright. I'm not family.
I
I
wish
treat
I
you like a
could.
brother. I'm fucking with you.
Don't worry,
Good
Will.
night.
I'll come eventually.
Okay.
See you, baby. Mwah.
See ya.
Hey, y'all.
Dude, he tried to ditch us to play Paper Please.
Papers, please. No, he was with his girlfriend.
I know. But now they're playing Papers, Please.
Dude, they've been playing Papers, Please all day.
Actually,
He has been on this game all day.
I don't understand the thrill about this game. Like, I saw it, it looks fine. But,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's one of these, like, oh, you need to play it to understand the hype.
We talked about it in our games for social good class. It's a serious game. Oh. So there's not that much to it. Oh, dude, my mom used to make apple crisp, and I miss it so much. It was so bussin'. This,
What?
some vanilla ice cream. Mmm, bussin'. Oh, sorry, I'm still looking at the pictures of apple crisp. My mom used to make it. She used to make apple crisp at the same time as she made her apple pies. And I honestly preferred this over apple pie.
Yeah.
So bussin', you do this crumbly, cinnamony, delicious sugariness on top. It's just
Caramel?
no, not the caramel. The actual crisp, the crunchy shit on top.
I think it's just crushed peanuts with caramel.
No. There's no nuts in this.
Really?
There's no nuts. It's just a crumble of, like, spices almost. There's like
Like maybe
oats
cinnamon?
with cinnamon and sugar and nutmeg and
I could see cinnamon and like brown sugar.
yeah. It's delicious.
And like peanuts. Even though you don't like it,
There's no
I feel
peanuts.
like it would be good.
But there's none in there. I'm sure you could
I'll
do
put peanuts if I want to.
it. Okay. Then put your peanuts in there. Anyways, did you buy the game? Or no?
No, but let's do it.
Hell yeah. Just don't. You know what? Okay. I kept it quiet, but I've been meaning to say this the whole time we were yapping. I've gotten
A slur.
no.
All right, good.
The
Good
first
start.
thing that I love about Hytale, back in the day on Minecraft, you know, if you wanted an alt account, you needed a completely different account.
Mm-hmm.
On
Go on.
Hytale, you create your account, and then you buy the game on the account, which gives you an account for the game. So you have a username for it.
Okay.
And then there's an option. Looking to get more profiles? Purchase. You can just buy more than one account for the game
On the same account.
on the same account.
Is that cheaper?
Probably not. It's probably same price.
So let me get this straight. If you break the rules and get banned, you're not only getting banned once, you're getting banned twice. All right.
I guess. But honestly, if you're gonna do that, that's on you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But for traditional alt accounts, I think this is fantastic.
Hmm.
Because I used to have a Minecraft alt account.
But why do you have an alt account other than to break the rules?
I used to be staff on a Minecraft server, and sometimes I wanted to be able to just play without needing to moderate.
Fair.
That was it. That
And
was the reason.
put the extra diamonds in your chest for your alt accounts.
No.
Sorry, you can confess your crimes. How long has it been you've played
Eh.
Minecraft?
Years. I don't know. I never cheated. The other reason I liked it is if somebody I thought might have been hacking on the server, and I don't want to directly spy on them because then they know what the fuck's going on. You send the alt account, that's a nobody, they'll never have a clue. My alt account got lost though because you can't put the same Minecraft account on the same Microsoft account.
Yeah, fuck that. You like bought and paid for the game, and then they're like, "Psych."
Yep.
Anyway, I heard there's a lawsuit about that, and I really hope they get fucked in the ass.
Probably a class action.
Yeah.
So like, I never understand how you join these things.
I think. I don't know. I might be full of shit, but I think the way it goes is that someone actually takes action, and then at some point, I think you can also go like, "Oh yeah, me too." And even if you didn't do the "Oh yeah, me too," you can still be eligible for whatever thing they won.
Yeah, that's true. That happened with the Desjardins stuff. I wasn't part of it, but then they sent out an email saying everyone who was involved in the leaked information can claim this amount of money, whatever.
Yeah, as if money can buy elite information. Have a
Yeah.
wonderful life of identity theft, my friend.
To be fair, that's the risk you put every time you put your information on the internet.
I know.
Like, it sucks, but it's the reality of things.
I know. I
Anyway,
just
by the
don't like
ga-
having my information on anything that isn't in a drawer or connected to the internet. Even if it's not connected to the internet, I don't like it. There's a little bit of stress in my life that I don't really need. I don't like that.
Yeah.
One of the ways I wish, one of the laws I wish they could do is anything that's personal information has to be on a
Mhm.
sheet of paper, and if you want to move that information, you do it by a fucking pigeon. I don't care, but you're not involving an email or computer. You know what's funny? I learned a while ago that email companies, so like Gmail, actually looks at your mail, and honestly I don't know why I didn't think about that before, because of course they do, and then based on whatever shit they find in your email give you the right advertising. But like,
Yeah, I'm not
you know that
surprised.
shit's used for more than advertising.
I get promotions in my email that I don't remember ever signing up for.
No, I'm just saying, like, random Google ads on the internet
Oh, yeah.
might be affected by your emails.
I mean, to be fair, you can connect Google to basically anything. Like, your Google account can be connected to anything. Matter of fact, you can make your Hightail account using a Google account.
I know. I
Like-
would never. But that. I'm trying to get as far away from Google as I can. To be fair, I'm trying to do that with every like trillion-dollar company, because I don't think a single one of them is a good guy. It's like Apple. Like, I do have a MacBook, and I love my MacBook. It's the only computer on the market that can last me the entire day of battery life, as far as I am aware, and that actually has decent audio drivers. The Apple audio drivers are fucking goated, but it's Apple. Like, whether like competition is so much shittier anyway. I mean, I'm talking about like Windows right now, Microsoft, and all the mainstream Nvidia. I don't like the like laptops where like, oh, 8 hours of battery life if you do absolutely nothing on the desktop and put yourself on low power mode and turn every single setting off of Windows of battery saving, and you just start everything on, and with the right setting that we don't give you on the factory launch or whatever. Yeah, good luck.
What?
I think what I like about Apple, as like product wise, is when you get a Windows computer, you have the Realtek audio drivers, you have the keyboard driver, you have this and that driver, mouse driver, graphics card driver, for fuck's sake, everything driver.
Yeah.
I don't know how many company is on one OS. At least with Apple, there's one company. So I know that if my information gets leaked, I know who to blame. If it gets leaked on Windows, there's so many like little things in there, nooks and crannies.
I mean,
And with
even your
Microsoft's
Mac
fucking
computer has
Copilot,
drivers.
repeat that.
Even your Mac computer has drivers.
And no,
Okay. Phew.
but there's not like, as far as I'm aware, there's not like third-party driver for keyboard, third-party driver for graphic,
there
third-party.
You physically cannot make a keyboard or mouse work without having drivers installed on the computer.
But like, it all uses the keyboard assistant. Then again, as far as I'm aware, like I don't
They're
need
all
to
different.
install anything for like.
It installs it automatically.
No, but like I can do it offline. I don't need the
I
internet
hate to
for
be the
that.
bearer of bad news, Will.
No, but I can do it offline.
Sure, but it's in
If I
the
need new NVIDIA
keyboard.
graphics card drivers, I need to go on NVIDIA's website, or well,
Yes.
at some point in the equation, yes, I can take a USB dongle and put it in my computer and update it like that and never have it connected to the internet.
Yes.
But is I don't know. I just don't like any of the big tech companies. Then again, I would love to be proven wrong and get told that there's like a Mr. Beast of whatever tech company, but I don't think
Steam?
that's dude. God praise Steam, the one and only great monopoly. Oh my god, I love Steam. Everyone loves Steam. Is Steam actually a $1 trillion company? I don't think it's a $1 trillion company.
I would
If it
not
is,
be
good on
surprised
them.
if it is. Steam itself is not a $1 trillion company. It is a digital distribution platform owned by Valve, which is valued at around $10 billion.
Yeah. Oh wait, so what's Valve? Valve is $10 billion.
Valve owns Steam.
Yeah, but like how? No shit. I mean, how much is Valve's valuation?
Company's revenue has been significant, generating approximately $13 billion in 2022. Oh, fucking.
You get jump scared by your nano leaf.
It's not my nano leaf, it's freaking the website. I'm trying to look up the freaking value of the company and so bright. Yeah, the earliest source is from like 2020, which is, it was estimated at 7.7 billion. That's the most recent thing. Oh, there's more. Oh, wait, there's more. It's so
Oh wait, there's more.
I hate it, dude. I think every website should have a dark mode. I shouldn't need to hurt my eyeballs
There's
to
the
look something up.
I'll give credit where it's due. Doodle's been doing a pretty neat little thing where there's a beta of Chrome or like a beta setting that allows you to artificially turn everything it sees that is white into black. Everything
Well, I think
that's
almost
black into
every
white,
browser has this now.
basically. And I've had that on for a while, and it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I just hate it because then when you go to like YouTube or some sort of thing that has an image on it, it's cursed.
Yeah.
The images are also inverted, and it's scary.
But the ads are in 4K.
Yes, sir. They would never dare change the color of the ads.
It's so funny though, just like Chrome is still Google, and you'd think that like their priority would be to make it work on everything Google first, and then give a shit about the rest of the world, but no.
Nopers.
Anyway, at least they're not as disorganized as Microsoft. Microsoft has been burning. Did you see the statement that Microsoft CEOs asked everyone to stop calling what they do AI slop? He thinks it's very mean, that we should stop. Man, I feel so bad.
Did
Maybe
we
we should all line up in front of him,
feelings?
and everyone who called it slop apologize to him in a line one by one.
That sounds like something Trump would say. You hurt my feelings. Dude, did you hear Trump did his thing of like, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing right now is because you didn't give me the Nobel Peace Prize.
What?
I don't know. It was fucking something like that, where he told the Prime Minister of Greenland, or the president or whatever, which is the president of the I forget the name. Danish people, whatever. I don't fucking know. He told them, he's like, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, the reason I want Greenland is because you didn't give me the Nobel Peace Prize.
Fuck, dude.
Bro said, I've been a good boy. Can I get the Peace Prize? No.
Well,
I'm declaring
I'm on the naughty
war
list. Might
on
as well fuck up the
everybody.
world.
Yeah. It's so funny. Such a funny guy.
What the fuck?
I don't remember what the exact. I don't know. I heard about this. Let me see if this is an exact statement or if it's full of shit. It could be full of shit. U.S. President Donald Trump has triggered a fresh international storm after claiming that America must have complete and total control of Greenland as a stance he explicitly linked to not receiving the Nobel Peace Prize. The claim
Holy shit,
delivered
it's
in a
real.
private message to Norway's prime minister and later widely circulated has intensified diplomatic tensions between Washington and its European allies.
Wow.
Oh, here's the message. There's the exact message. Oh wait, no, this is the message of the
I
prime
need the
minister's
quote.
answer.
Give me the quote.
Aw, this is the. This makes me sad.
I'm ready to be
It's not
disappointed.
the actual thing. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is on X. Dear Jonas, consider your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars. Hold up, I need to share you this.
Oh, I'm ready to be depressed.
Considering your country
It's an
decided,
official statement from the White House.
yeah, not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars plus, all caps, I no longer feel an obligation to think purely of peace. Although it will always be predominant, but can now think about what is good and proper for the United States of America. Denmark cannot protect that land from Russia or China. And why do they have a right
Or
of
us.
ownership anyway? There are no written documents. It's only that a boat landed there hundreds of years ago. But we had boats landing there also.
Argument
been
one.
more-
Okay, bro. Chill
Actually,
out.
I heard this one. This one people have been laughing at. It's only that a boat landed there hundreds of years ago. How did the US get the land they have now? Oh, wait a minute. It's almost like a boat landed there hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? The
Same with Canada.
The Danish people should conquer the US. Think about that
Anyway.
for a minute.
I've done more for NATO than any other person since its founding. And now NATO should do something for the United States. The world is not secure unless we have complete and total control of Greenland. Thank you, President.
Thank you.
Donald Trump.
We're
then
invading
the
you.
other
Yours
guy.
truly, Donald J. Trump.
That's crazy, dude. Anyways, is there an answer from the... Oh, the Prime Minister answered. Dear Mr. President, dear Donald, on the contact across the Atlantic on Greenland, Gaza, Ukraine, and your tariff announcement yesterday, you know our position on these issues, but we believe we should all work to take this down and de-escalate. So much is happening around us, we need to stand together. We are proposing a call with you later today with both of us or separately. Please give us a hint of what you prefer best. Alex and Jonas. So chill.
Yeah.
Bro said we would like to de-escalate this situation.
De-escalate away. When was this?
2 days ago. So sad. Very sad. Oh, it's so funny, dude. This is funny. I love the fact that it's like the White House, and clearly no one looked at this message after because it's so poorly written.
Plus, all in cap.
Plus, I no longer feel the obligation to think purely of peace. Why is peace capitalized? Why is country capitalized?
Because it is a capital priority.
Why do they have a right of ownership anyway?
Yeah, the anyway really caught me off guard.
Oh man, it's so funny, dude. It's so fucking funny. This guy is laughable. Apparently, what's his face? This is the most AI shit I've ever seen. Who looks what is it? Apparently, Carney made a really good speech that people have been talking about, but I have no idea what it is. I have never seen it. Would you like to find
Dude, you
out?
keep getting that German guy now and you recommend
Oh my god.
it?
Dude, I had a YouTube short from him earlier. It was so good. Anyway, let's see. Mark Carney's speech that apparently was very good.
Alright, we're politics streamers now.
They're supposed to be a short version. Apparently, it wasn't a long speech. This seems like a very long speech. Whatever.
Live now to Davos, we're hearing from Prime Minister Mark Carney in his keynote address.
Est une devoir. Peut-être parmi vous, on
Among
se
you?
point sur nom pour le Canada et pour le monde.
Not just for Canada,
His
but
French
for the
is not
world.
that bad.
Je parlerai aujourd'hui de la rupture de l'ordre
Today, I
mondial.
will be talking about the rupture in the world order.
I hate when they do that, by the way. When they play the audio
Yeah,
in
and
one
then talk
language
over it.
and then
Like,
talk
dude,
over it.
pick a side.
Yeah, I can't understand when they do that. I just don't understand.
Une fiction agréable et
Of the
du
end of a
début
pleasant
d'une
fiction
réalité
and the
brutale,
start of a brutal
où la
reality,
géopolitique des grandes puissances n'est
where the
soumise à
geopolitics
aucune
of the large
contrainte.
powers is operating
Mais je
without
vous soumets,
restriction.
par ailleurs, que les
However,
autres pays,
I also
en
put to you
particulier les
that other
puissances moyennes
countries,
comme le Canada, ne sont pas
including
Please tell me there's like a
So
different.
is submitted to no limits, no constraints. On the other hand, I would like to tell you that the other countries, especially intermediate
Is that what
powers
he
like
sounds
Canada,
like?
are not powerless. They
No, that's someone talking over it again.
Oh, thank God.
But at least this time the audio's quieter. Like the original audio.
have the capacity to build a new order that encompasses
Can
Why
I
do you need
just-
to speak over him? He already is speaking. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's
Just give
speaking
me the
French.
French version.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Merci Larry.
Just put
C'est un
subtitles in
plaisir
English.
est une devoir. Peut-être parmi vous, on se
Oh, you want me to change them to English?
Yes. Settings.
The fuck do I do that? There's only auto translate. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really, really.
It's
bad.
alright, we'll start a war.
sur
Whistle's
nom
looking
pour le
happy.
Canada et pour le monde. Et je parlerai aujourd'hui de la rupture de l'ordre mondial, de la fin d'une fiction agréable et du début d'une réalité brutale, où la géopolitique des grandes puissances n'est soumise à aucune contrainte. Mais je vous soumets, par ailleurs, que les autres pays, en particulier les puissances moyennes comme le Canada, ne sont pas impuissants. Ils possèdent la capacité de construire une nouvelle ordre qui intègre nos valeurs. comme le respect des droits humains, le développement durable, la
human rights, who needs that?
solidarité, la souveraineté.
What?
Human rights, who needs that?
Et l'intégrité territoriale des États.
I don't like he's straight
La
up saying like
puissance des moyens.
the end.
Well, what he's saying is that regardless what happens, the world's gonna change.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna like it, but that's the new reality.
Mm.
It's not gonna be the same.
Mm.
Which is true. Just think about how, like, everyone's... Listen, every time that there's been a moment like this in life where everything is crazy expensive and through the roof, what follows that? An absolute economic crash.
Yeah.
And
Or
on
a
top of that,
war.
we're dealing with
It's a
tension.
50-50.
Yeah,
Pick your
yeah,
poison.
exactly. On top of that, we're dealing with all the tension from a million different places in the world.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I don't know if you know this.
I know
The
everything.
reason that people are targeting Greenland or Canada is because what do we have up north?
Russia.
Icebergs.
Oh.
And icebergs hold a lot of minerals, including gold and
Ooh.
other very, very expensive minerals. And what is currently happening to icebergs? They're melting.
They're icing up. Oh, yeah, melting.
When the icebergs melt, and this has happened in the past, all the minerals and resources flow with the water stream, which brings them to Canada. It brings it to Greenland.
Wow.
So, when they do melt eventually, and the reason why so many countries have been kind of pushing the limits on the water borders up there, is because that shit's gonna be worth a lot.
Mm.
So people want to be able to intercept that, or just own the country that's gonna end up with the resources. Anyways, we'll go back to his
All
speech.
pacifist routes, obviously.
Super casual. No problems.
Moins puissant commence par l'honnêteté.
It
seems that every day
C'est vrai qu'à tous les jours.
Oh!
What the fuck, man?
I might lose it. Can we not get a
It's
bilingual
submitted.
freaking...
Live now to Davos, we're hearing from Prime Minister Mark.
Whatever
the
it
end
was.
of a pleasant fiction without restriction. However, I also put to you that other countries, these countries have the capacity to build a new world order that enshrine our values, such as respect for human rights, sustainable development, solidarity, sovereignty, and territorial integrity of all states. The power of the medium powers starts with honesty.
It seems that every day we're reminded that we live in an era of great power rivalry, that the rules-based order is fading, that the strong can do what they can and the weak must suffer what they must.
Canada's
And this
changing that, baby.
aphorism of Thucydides is presented as inevitable,
Go tell Trump.
as the natural logic of
no
international
Greenland for you.
relations.
Apparently that's why the speech was so good, is because he doesn't mention Trump or the US even once in the speech, and Trump found a reason to be mad about it.
What? What specifically is he mad about? There was nothing like he didn't talk about the US, he didn't talk about Trump, he didn't talk about Greenland. He didn't talk about Russia.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just
Well, I
saying
think
Canada's
I
strong,
think-
fought the strong, let's go for the weak, communist world, let's go.
Well, I think partway in the speech he mentions, like, certain powers needing to build new alliances. Or something like that, from what I've heard. Anyways, well, listen, I haven't actually heard it, so I don't know the full story.
Reasserting itself. And faced with this logic, there is a strong tendency for countries to go along to get along, to accommodate, to avoid trouble, to hope that compliance will buy safety. Well, it won't.
Oh, this is the other thing.
Hmm.
Saying, stand up to the bullies. But he never mentions a name or who he's talking about, but you know who he's talking about. It's like that post you saw earlier. The other guy's being like, we just want to de-escalate. You know, please answer our phone call. We just want to talk. Well, this guy's saying,
Easy, bro. Easy.
I want to take your stuff. And they're just like, come on, let's be chill.
Come on, Donnie. I'll sing you a lullaby. Just get back to your bed, and I'll sing you a little lullaby, and you won't be doing nightmares anymore. It's okay. Just calm down the beast.
So what are our options? In 1978, the Czech dissident Václav Havel,
Oh, those were the
later
days.
president, wrote an essay called The Power of the Powerless. And in it, he asked a simple question: how did the communist system sustain itself?
It
And his
didn't.
answer began with the greengrocer. Every morning, the shopkeeper places a sign in his window: Workers of the world unite. He doesn't believe it. No one does.
Damn.
But he places the sign anyway to avoid trouble, to signal compliance, to get along. And because every shopkeeper on every street does the same, the system persists. Not through violence alone, but through the participation of ordinary people in rituals they privately know to be false. Havel called this living within a lie. The system's power comes not from its truth, but from everyone's willingness to perform as if it were true. And its fragility
this going?
comes from the same source. When even one person stops performing, when the greengrocer removes his sign, the illusion begins
he's
to
talking
crack.
about how communism doesn't work.
Friends, it is time for companies and countries to take their signs down.
Oh,
4 decades.
What signs?
For
Am I
decades,
stupid?
countries like Canada prospered under what we called
he's saying stop complying.
Oh.
And then stop just letting people do whatever they want. Fight back.
Yeah, that's fair.
the rules-based international order. We joined its institutions, we praised its principles, we benefited from its predictability. And because of that, we could pursue values-based foreign policies under its protection. We knew the story of the international rules-based order was partially false, that the strongest would exempt themselves when convenient, that trade rules were enforced asymmetrically. And we knew that international law applied with varying rigor depending on the identity of the accused or the victim. This fiction was useful. And American hegemony in particular helped provide public goods, open sea lanes, a stable financial system, collective security, and support for frameworks for resolving disputes. So we placed the sign in the window. We participated in the rituals. And we largely avoided calling out the gaps between rhetoric and reality. This bargain no longer works. Let me be direct. We are in the midst of a rupture, not a transition. Over the past 2 decades, a series of crises in finance, health, energy, and geopolitics have laid bare the risks of extreme global integration. But more recently, great powers have begun using economic integration as weapons. Tariffs as leverage, financial infrastructure as
Okay,
coercion,
no, he named the
supply
US there.
chains as vulnerability.
That's pretty much naming the US there.
Yeah, but he never specifically says it.
Yeah.
So that's why Trump was losing his shit, basically.
Hmm.
Because everyone knows who you're talking about. But he never said it, so he never did anything wrong.
What was Trump's reply to this?
I'm not sure. I didn't look into it that
You
much.
didn't
I'm
have a
gonna be
public
honest,
reply?
I've kind of been staying away from politics so that I don't just get
You're the one who brought
depressed
this
all
up,
the
man.
goddamn time.
I'm just
I
saying.
know. I was just curious what the actual
It
speech
was your mom's influence on you, I guess.
I know.
All the dinner
I'm
table
curious what the
convos.
speech is, because apparently, like, I've heard from more than my mom that it's a very good speech. Great,
Great speech, matter of fact. I look at the speech, I go, wow, what a speech.
But I mean, I just mean that I don't want to hear all the details, because then
It loses
I
its
did this in the
magic.
past, dude. Like, back in during COVID times, my mom would play the news at dinner every night, like out loud. We had to all sit there quietly and listen to the news. And every day it was the same thing. How many cases? How many people died? How many this and that? And it does not help your mental health at all.
No,
I genuinely...
100%. I think it's
The news
important
is
to
just there
know,
to fear
but
monger,
like,
dude.
I feel like it's also just as important to know what's good in the world. And they never
Yeah.
thought about that. Because it doesn't
Nope.
drive attention, doesn't drive
They
clicks.
fear monger, so
But
more
it's
people
I think it's our
watch.
responsibility to go out of our way and be like, hey, there's still some good out there. You gotta look for it. The bad's easy to look for. The good's a little harder. And that's a shame.
And this is how, from what I've heard, this is how I view this speech. It's not... Yes, it's talking about the bad, but it's talking about, in a good way, of how we need to fight back and look at things differently, and not just think that we're powerless and we can't do anything. I don't know. Sometimes you need a little inspirational speech.
Rise up the boys with the speech.
To be exploited. You cannot live within the lie of mutual benefit through integration when integration becomes the source of your subordination. The multilateral institutions on which the middle powers have relied, the WTO, the UN, the COP, the architecture, the very architecture of collective problem solving are under threat. And as a result, many countries are drawing the same conclusions, that they must develop greater strategic autonomy in energy, food, critical minerals, in finance and supply chains. And this impulse is understandable. A country that can't feed itself, fuel itself, or defend itself
Or buy
has few
RAM.
options. When the rules no longer protect you, you must
This is the
protect
new
yourself.
currency. Which country owns the most
where
RAM?
this leads.
It legitimately
A
it
world of
could.
fortresses will be poorer, more fragile, and less sustainable. And there's another truth. If great powers abandon even the pretense of rules and values for the unhindered pursuit of their power and interests, the gains from transactionalism will become harder to replicate. Hegemons cannot continually monetize their relationships. Allies will diversify to hedge against uncertainty. They'll buy insurance, increase options in order to rebuild sovereignty. Sovereignty that was once grounded in rules but will increasingly be anchored in the ability to withstand pressure. This room knows this is classic risk management. Risk management comes at a price. But that cost of strategic autonomy, of sovereignty, can also be shared. Collective investments in resilience are cheaper than everyone building their own fortresses. Shared standards reduce fragmentation. Complementarities are
like, what the
positive
hell?
sum.
Madeline.
And the question for middle powers like Canada is not whether to adapt to the new reality. We must. The question is whether we adapt by simply building higher walls or whether we can do something more ambitious. Now, Canada was amongst the first to hear the wake-up call, leading us to fundamentally shift our strategic posture.
Was it?
Canadians know that our old comfortable assumptions that our geography and alliance memberships automatically conferred prosperity and security,
the tariff
that
stuff?
assumption is no longer valid.
Like the milk, I think it was.
And our new approach rests on what Alexander Stubb, the president of Finland, has termed value-based realism.
First?
Or to
I can't remember. It's been so long.
I don't know. It's just tariffs in general for everything coming in and out of Canada. there wasn't anything specific. We put the milk tariff to like 400% because fuck you.
Bro pulled
just-
a Twitch hee 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 ha.
See, the reason, like, I don't mind listening to stuff like this or listening to whatever's going on in the political world.
Yeah, I want the
But what
game plan.
I don't like the just depressing stuff of like, we're all fucked. It's over.
Alex Jones.
That's just not it. But that's what my mom gives me. And then the other day I was like, oh my god, did you hear that Lego retired? And then I'm like, maybe they're gonna bring the tuition back down now. Probably not, but it would be fun to think about. And then
Yeah, give you a little wet dream of what it once used to be like 5 years ago.
yeah. and I was like, wouldn't that be great? And she's like, well, actually, I heard that they're looking at bringing someone in that wants to do the separation again, and they're saying that if Quebec separates, it'll be the end for Quebec. They're just gonna become part of the U.S. because it's impossible. They will have nothing. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, I guess.
I think there's two scenarios. One, this doesn't work. We come back to Daddy Canada and we're like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I did a bit whoopsie. I've been a meanie. Please forgive me. Second scenario is it worked. No, just kidding. You thought.
But no.
Oh, you're funny guy.
Here's the thing. Anytime that people talk about like the separation of Quebec from Canada, it makes me a little depressed. For unrelated reasons, because if Quebec becomes its own country and I need a freaking passport and cross a border to visit you, I'm gonna lose my shit, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine, we want to live together one day and one of us has to become a fucking immigrant for that to happen. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Like, and also
To
apparently
be fair, you could
part of
move
that-
like right before the merge and just be like, psych, I'm no immigrant. I've been here my entire life. Been born in this country.
The thing is, how does that work, right? Because if you move before, would they consider you as part of that country, or would they consider you based on where you were born?
I don't know. You know what puzzles me though?
It would be very confusing.
I feel like what would really puzzle me is like, oh, you're just this family coming down from BC, going around Canada, and then you come across Ottawa, then in Quebec, and then at some point you read the news and they're like, oh shit, it's a country now, and then you try to get
Separated.
out and you're like, oh.
And they're like, where's your passport? And you're like, motherfucker, you think I brought my passport?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, that every time
Nice,
my mom yaps about
unsuspecting
that,
BC family.
it scares me. It scares me because I don't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to visit you whenever I want.
And I think that being divided in a world of shit is stupider than being united.
Yeah, no. It's the same. Apparently, Alberta's planning the same thing. It's like, dude, do you
Yeah.
want to die?
Well, no, Alberta actually makes quite a lot more sense than us. Because they actually have
Yeah, but-
surprisingly close values to the US, and they are a major player in
Well,
the
yeah, Alberta would
economy of
probably
Canada.
want to be part of the U.S.
Like,
but
if Alberta was to separate, I don't think you understand how much we would be fucked. That would fuck over the entire country.
here's the thing, it would also fuck them over though, because if they end up not wanting to be part of the U.S., they would have a tiny amount of land to protect.
They would have a shitload of oil. And
Yeah, but
God knows that anything can stand between Trump and his oil.
yeah, they'd have
SMH.
oil, but then Quebec has the advantage, and I wonder how this would become confusing, because Quebec has an insane amount of military bases. In every world war that there's been, soldiers would get sent to Quebec to train and whatever, and because
Dude,
that's
Quebec
where
does not fuck
a lot of
around.
the military
I
forces
think
are.
have you heard of this story where like this one Quebecer who was like absolutely I don't want to say insane, but not necessarily in a bad way. Anyway, it was like middle of the night. Bro's like, yeah, I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to conquer this city, and did it all on his own at night for no fucking reason. Like, bro was fucking Rambo out there, just going from. It was actually very interesting because what he did is, he's a one man army. So what are you gonna do against like thousands and thousands of German soldiers? And so what happened is that like he actually thought out his plan. So then again, he's like insane, but not necessarily in a bad way because it worked. He like planted a bunch of explosives around town, so like everyone thought they were under attack by like the forces, but it was just this one guy who was tossing shit everywhere. Yeah, anyway, it's a funny story.
If it wasn't for everything going on in the world, it might be possible. And then Canada would basically, I guess, become like Europe. It would be a union of countries.
Well, I definitely think that having our own currency, whether that it maybe Alberta would make a little more sense, but for Quebec, it was
Oh, you wouldn't do your own currency. I think it would just be like the European Union.
I think it's what makes the most sense in this.
It's the size of a country, motherfucker. Like,
well, yeah, but like, think about France. France is so much smaller. They had an economy of their own for a long time, but also like, it's fucking France. They've been around for like hundreds and hundreds of years. Like Canada's just over 150 years old, I think. Like the one as we know, right? Or am I missing? Am I confusing
officially.
something?
Officially, I think it's
like,
like
official Canada is only like 150 some years old.
Yeah. Oh. It's a funny time. But it's the worst possible time ever, unless you want to be part of the U.S. And I can't see Quebec. That's all like, but that's all like, "Vive le Québec libre."
Yeah, you're not gonna be free.
American.
Yeah, you're not gonna be free, buddy. I'm
like,
sorry to break it to you.
Listen, okay, buddy. You pick your dad. You get 2 options. You pick.
Honestly, I think that what I'm tired of is just having shit. Boomers broke this world. Hope they can fix it, kind of thing.
On God, dude. I hate when my mom will try to blame.
They also they made it, they broke it, and I hope they can make it again.
Yeah. I hate when people will like my mom are like, well, back in my day, we used to use paper instead of plastic. You know why we switched to plastic? It's because we started having a problem with the amount of trees we were cutting, which wasn't good for the environment either. She'll bring up it's like, dude, the problem with climate change, you cannot blame our generation. We just spawned in and it was already a problem.
Just spawned in. What do you mean, bro?
We're just
out here doing this?
There.
Well, we can barely count fingers out here.
I can only count to 7.
I can only count to 7 starting from 6.
Anyways, let's listen to the end of this. Fuck. So funny to me. I just love seeing it's you guys' fault. Your generation is fault.
No home?
Who made this problems? I watched this video at one point that was
if I was a boomer and some kid pissed me off, I would actually go, no home?
Dude, I watched this video on YouTube a little bit ago that was boomers versus Gen Z. And they were basically saying sentences, and they had to say whether they agreed or not, and then have a kind of debate about it. And one of them was like, Gen Z people don't work hard enough. And they said yes. They think it's true. And then they had the conversation, and it was like, dude, there's no hope. So most of them were like, there is no hope, regardless how hard I work.
Yeah. No, the like difference. Living in a home dream is pretty unfathomable right now. At least personally, and for a lot of people I know. Matter of fact, for everyone I know of my age, it is unfathomable.
Like, I just remember when I asked your grandpa when he said, like, I paid off my house in 5 years. Oh, how much did you pay for your house? 60,000. What?
I think it was 70,000. Point is, my grandma looked at me and he's like, William, I don't think you understand. I couldn't sleep that night. It was terrible.
Yeah. He's like, I was making 15,000 a year, right? And the house was 70,000. Oh. Now you make 80,000 a year. Your house costs $1 million.
Yeah. No, it's
Unless
quite
you live in
literally
the
the
middle of
same
nowhere.
fucking house that he paid like 70 grand when he made, I don't remember how much. Was it 70 grand?
No, he made 15,000 a year.
Okay.
It was a small amount.
Okay.
But I think your grandma made like 12,000.
Still,
a
I'm
year,
nowhere near making 200K a year. Nowhere near.
Yeah. And actually, I can check how much I made last year.
When I worked
I'm
at
working
Videotron
part-time.
full time, I think I was making about 70 to 80K, somewhere in between.
No, that's impossible.
Well, that was before tax, though. I think that was a gross.
Ain't no way. That would be crazy.
I was
That's
making.
a crazy amount.
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. Or maybe I'm
When you're
mixing it
working
up. Maybe that was
full-time?
for 2 years. That would make more sense,
That would
actually.
sound a little more.
Yeah.
Because
Because
when
I
you
worked there
make
2 years, so maybe
minimum,
that's what I'm mixing up.
when you make minimum wage, and you work full time here, I think you make about 30,000 a year.
Okay, yeah, that would
You
make
make
more sense.
a bit more, so I could see between 40,000 and
Yeah, so I'm
maybe
probably mixing it
50,000,
up.
But
Point is, far from 200K.
but if you made 70 to 80,000, motherfucker, get back to work. God damn,
Yeah, man.
that's crazy. Okay, I was trying to check, but I'm getting a Microsoft Authenticator issue.
Oh yeah, can we talk about software never fucking working now? Dude, I was
Sure.
saying that, like, whenever the fucking authenticator pops up and I realize how my password isn't useful whatsoever, I could have 1234 motherfucker and it would still be as secure because I need to do the same authentication shit every time. I said I felt like such a gear of society, man. And my teacher's like, oh, well, it could be worse. You could be in, like, Iraq. I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, I could. I don't feel better, though.
It's not working. It's doing that thing where it gave me the request once, I filled it in, and now it's broken, and it's just saying approve a request on the Authenticator app.
You need to reload it. Are you on Outlook?
No.
I don't know what the fuck, man.
I reloaded. I'm gonna clear my cache. Is that what I need to do?
Yeah. Can we also take a moment to let that sink in? I need to clear my cache. Has anyone ever said this or anything on Windows 7? Windows 7 was the shit, man. The golden age.
Okay. Here's my code.
I'm sure maybe it's because I was a kid and blind, but man, as a kid I was doing a lot of shit on the computer. Never had I had a problem. And now for fuck's sake I need 3 devices to log into my email. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
So last year. Again, it's too early. This one? Nope. This one. This will be the last one. Yeah. Last year, before taxes, I made $21,000 part-time. After taxes, I made $16,000.
Huh?
Before taxes, I made $21,000. After taxes, I made $16,000.
That sucks.
$5,000 gone.
Thing is, I go outside, do my
Real?
thing, drive on some roads, maybe go to the hospital because we have free healthcare. I still don't think it's a $5,000 service. You know what I mean? Considering everyone's paying that $5,000 or whatever percentage, it just feels frustrating to know that they're doing so little for so much.
You disagree with the lemonade stand?
What? What did they say?
I
I
don't know,
remember.
that one episode that we watched together, they were like, when we started this podcast, I was all for lowering taxes because fuck taxes, and
It's not
and
about lowering
now
taxes. It's
I'm about raising taxes. Tax everybody. Tax them more.
Yeah, no. The more you watch Lemonade Stand, the more you're like, oh shit, we should be communists. Man, China knows what to do. But no, like I just feel like I don't know. Then again, I'm no like economist or whatever, but I just feel like fix your fucking loopholes, tax like so that everyone actually gets taxed, and then
Yeah, that's fair.
and then afterwards we'll all be happier, and then well, except the actually super rich, but I don't give a fuck. And then I don't know, I feel like everyone needs to pay their share.
Fair.
And that also you don't need I'm gonna attack education because it's the lowest hanging fruit down here in Quebec. Oh my god, dude, the bureaucracy. There's so much bureaucracy for everything. If there's one thing I'm happy AI replaces, I hope it's bureaucracy. Because, like, oh, you need to fill out this form and this and that. Okay, then again, it's gonna fall under provincial government.
What is this for?
But I needed once to have a document because I needed something for a subvention for autism, right? Because it's technically a handicap.
Oh,
And
for
you
your
can call it whatever
scholarship?
the fuck you want. I don't care as long as I get paid for it. And that had me needing to see a doctor who all he did was grab the sheet that we got given from a prior whatever bureaucrat thing, sign it, and then goodbye, have a good day. You
Oh,
know
that's
how
like
many
that.
months of wait I had to wait for that doctor? And do you know how many more months someone else is gonna have to wait because so many people had to sign a fucking document? It's
I hate
crazy.
to break it to you. It's not just Quebec. This is
Well,
every
fuck that, man. That's like I feel like we could cut a lot of things if we just changed the rules. A doctor doesn't like why does it need to be my doctor who signs a sheet of paper?
Oh,
Like bro didn't do anything but sign. Could have been anyone.
let me know what you think about this.
I think that
it is-
procedure could be removed entirely.
Oh yeah, but this is more than that. I think it is beyond stupid that every doctor clinic and every hospital has separate health documentation files. Why do we have a health guard if that health guard does not hold your information on it, because it would make all of these things so much easier if the information relating to your health was just there instead of being in 5 different freaking databases all separate from each other that can't connect together. I had to redo medical tests because my doctor didn't believe that those tests were done before because he didn't have access to them.
And imagine the amount of shit they redo and delay actual people who need actual help. Like medical help.
Stupid.
Like,
and that would also help
the thing
your
is,
thing, because they would have already known. They would have already
the
had a doctor
problem I
signing off that
believe
you have autism.
the problem I believe is that the healthcare system, the economy, the whatever system you want to put, is managed by people who aren't professional of the said field. I don't think a doctor's telling you that you should sign a sheet of paper by your doctor because only he can do it. I don't think that the database thing is done by everyone individually because I don't know, someone who works in database said it would be a good idea.
No.
I think it's stupid. I think there's a lot of shit that's stupid. And then again, it goes back to the first point we had about, putting your information out there. If it's in 5 different places, it's 5 times as vulnerable. And don't get me started on identity theft. I think it's so stupid that you can take out a loan of however money that one may have or have access to because you hold someone's date of birth, their mom's maiden name, and their address.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
It is the most basic information that can put people in the deepest amount of shit. Oh, I hate that.
I also don't think you should be able to take out any sort of loan through the internet.
You can?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Well,
You
I mean, credit cards, sure, but
I feel like instead of... No, that wouldn't work either. But I do like the way the credit cards work, though, because if you apply to a credit card using someone's stolen information, you cannot just change the address of that person's information, because they use the information that's on the person's actual credit scores to send the thing, which is why
can
when
you
that
change the
person
credit
did it
score
to
address?
you, I have no idea.
Oh, that would be so dumb.
But that's why when you had it happen to you, the credit card that you didn't order got delivered to your address, and you ended up with the credit card.
No, but it's just if you do a credit investigation, they ask. I've done several. When I worked at Videotron, I had to do one on every single new customer that walked in the door and wanted to sign a contract with us. It asks you, have you been living at your current address for over 2 years? If not, then you put in the new address. But having address stability is a big help to good credit score, I believe, because
It makes sense.
yeah. I mean, that's just from my personal experience of what I see when running credit investigation on average. It is just what it is. That's my take.
That's fair.
Could be wrong.
I don't know. The other thing is, when it happened to you, and when a similar thing happened to my mom, why do companies make it so incredibly hard for you to then cancel whatever thing that person did using your data? I don't know so much about yours, but I remember you talking about it.
Yeah,
But
no, I actually did get identity theft, and the way I found out was through mail. I received a credit card that I did not sign up for with a stupid bank that gives away iPad whenever you sign up for it.
RBC.
RBC! Don't everyone know it, don't everyone love it. I think putting giving away an iPad when opening an account is putting a price tag on someone's identity. I think it is so beyond stupid. Like, sure, come join our bank. It's so shitty. We have to lure you with this iPad. Point is
oh my god, that's why they opened the credit card. They didn't even care if it went to them. They just wanted the iPad.
Yeah. No, that like this is literally why there's a lot of identity theft. At least I assume they do, because you're putting a reward. If you're just opening a bank account was just you starting with $0 in the bank, it wouldn't be identity theft. At least it would completely eliminate the case I would have. And
dude, you get identity theft and the person just helps you improve your credit.
Yeah.
They just keep putting money in under your name.
But no, I think that this should straight up be illegal, because you're putting a price tag on someone's identity. It is like saying, it is pretty much encouraging identity theft, because why would you steal someone's identity if you're gonna open the account and there's gonna be $0? There's only consequences. Now you put a reward.
Yeah. But wasn't it a pain in the ass to then get them to cancel that card and shit like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is so horrible. Here's how it went. Here's how it went. I received this credit card. And so first thing you do, you call the cops. Because you've been identity theft. They're gonna send you this like big file, big email with whatever, this is your case number, and here's what we recommend doing. You know, make sure you change your password, change your internet access, just, you know, check out your internet life. Make sure that whatever card you may have, everything's in your wallet, you know, your ID or whatnot. And then comes the fun part of calling the bank themselves. I call this representative. I'm like, beep, 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 beep. Get on hold for like an hour, because why the fuck not? Eventually, I get a hold of this guy. I'm like, hello, my name is William. I've been identity theft. All right, sure, let me help you. What's the name of the account? Oh, my name is... Give my detail, everything. And he's like, oh, but this isn't what's on the account. I know it's not my account. I'm trying to get it canceled.
That's what happened to my mom.
You can see right there, sir, that there is most likely no money on this account. There is no record of this account ever doing anything else than to grab your iPad and disappear. So therefore, I would like to delete it. Well, sir, I would be happy to help. But this isn't the email address or whatever. I know it's not the right email address. I've been telling you that it is theft. It is identity theft. I have never been in one of your banks ever again. Keep calm. Of course, sir. I can help you. Bye-bye. This isn't really what happened, but like, this is pretty much what I got out of that call.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I heard my mom dealing with hers with Rogers, and it was the same thing. They're like, ma'am, we need the email attached to the account. And she's like...
Yeah, I think it was an email.
And she goes, I don't know the email. I didn't make the account. And they're like, okay, well, can you try? And she's like, okay. Starts giving her different email addresses. They're like, oh, well, it's not any of that. And she's like,
dude, you know what would have been so funny?
Because I didn't make the account.
Exactly. That was my point, too. Like, oh my god, these stupid pieces of shit. It's so hard to cancel. It's so easy to get fucked.
And then she's like, the person was like, okay, can I get your phone number then? She's like,
you know what's funny?
I didn't make the account.
Yeah, that's also what they asked me.
The phone number. Like,
no, I fucking hate that.
So dumb.
You know what's funny? If you were to call that same fucking bank or Rogers, and you were like, oh hey, I'd like to add funds to my account, or I'd like to pay my bill for Rogers.
No problem.
Of course, sir. What is your name? Gives name, everything's fine. I know theft doesn't happen as much in these fields, but I feel like it would have been easier for me to say, I'm trying to add fun to my account, and then I have a few questions, and then, oh, well, actually, I thought this was better than that. Oh, well, could you cancel the account for me? Of course, sir. It's like, what? I feel like if I was already in there through, like, more, I would say less obvious questions, I could do it.
Yeah. No, it's so stupid.
It actually disgusts me.
But it was like, and it kept getting worse because then they're like, okay, well, can you tell us a little bit about like the method of payments that's put on the account? And she's like,
motherfucker.
it's not my account. I don't know the method
Yeah,
of
it's so
payment.
funny. They're trying to see if it's your account by asking you questions related to if it's your account.
Yeah.
But you just tell them straight up, it is not my account.
Yeah.
Oh, but
All they
what's
do-
the email?
Yeah. All
Dude,
they do
I
is they
swear
do
to
the
God,
credit
they're
check
rage baiting.
using
They're
your
fucking rage
identity.
baiting you.
Yeah, literally, dude.
Oh my
They
God,
just do
I
the
hate
credit
it so
check
much.
using your
I'm actually crashing out.
information, and then the rest is their own information or some other fake information that they have.
Yeah,
But
why would they give
it's like
helpful information for me when you're trying to give the iPad to you?
Yeah. Yeah, her point of the scam, I think you remember this. This was when she said she was going to switch to Bell. And she comes up to me, and she's naming me these prices. And I was like, that's way too good to be true. And then I talked to you, and you were like, yeah, it costs more than that just to have a phone number exist. And then I'm like, yeah, that's way too good to be true. Finally, she gets the box delivered. And this was a promise that everyone would get. I think at the time was iPhone 15s. That every single person in the family would get an iPhone 15. And what showed
For
up
like
in the box,
$86 a month, everyone has like 100 gigs of data, 4 iPhones 15s, two 15,
unrealistic.
well, 215 Pros or something.
Oh, and there was another thing on top of that. They said that whatever bill from our previous provider, so Videotron, would be fully covered. Whatever was left on that contract, fully covered. No problem.
That's too kind.
Yeah, I know. So kind. And so when we get the box, it was iPhone 14s in the box.
How dare they?
And she was confused. And what sold it is there was a pamphlet in the box that said, "Welcome to Rogers." And my mom was like, "What?" So she looked it up online because then she was starting to finally
You want a funny statistic?
click it. Yeah.
Roger is the most scammed company in all of Canada.
I don't doubt it, dude.
All of Canada.
It was so bad.
And it's by a long margin, I believe.
But she looked it up and then realized it was a scam. And the scam said the next thing they do is that they call the person to check that they received the phones. Because obviously on their end, they have the delivery information of when it'll get delivered. And what they do is when you answer the phone and you go, well, actually, I didn't get the right phones. We ordered this phone and you
Sure,
gave me
send
this
it back
instead.
at my address instead.
Exactly. And then after that, there's nothing that Rogers can do. But the funniest part, when my mom was trying to cancel, is that she was trying to cancel. When she finally succeeded to cancel, she had to continuously keep calling back to find out what the fuck she was supposed to do with the phones she got. Because they never told her. And when she tried bringing it back in
Guess
store,
it's free?
they said, we don't accept this here.
Well, for an account cancellation, I'm pretty sure you can only return it in store. At least that's
Oh, no,
how
they
it
were
was
saying no.
in the Videotron.
I don't know. It was.
The thing is,
strange.
it's just like a 30-day warranty, satisfaction guaranteed kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you can only
And
do
then-
it in the store because you need to inspect the phone. You can't inspect the phone if you're shipping it.
I have no idea.
At
Don't
least
ask
that's
me.
like the
Ask
argument
Rogers, I
Videotron
guess.
gives. So
Yeah, it makes sense, but apparently that's not what Rogers thought. It got to the point that my mom called and she was
we
like,
need to
if you
take
don't tell me
example.
what to do with this goddamn phone, I'm gonna fucking keep it. And then finally they had a solution.
Oh, wow, magically. Anyway, then we go back to the speech we were speeching.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
we
know
took
what
a
would have been
long,
even funnier?
What?
When she called Rogers and told them, like, hey, this is my account. And they're like, oh, well, can you, try to give us the email? Starts naming her emails. Turns out it's another scam and she just gave all her emails.
It's another scammer on the end of the hand.
That would be so funny.
Write this down.
Like, I hope it happens to no one, but it would be so funny.
Yeah. No, she was calling the actual, like, looking up the Rogers number on their website and calling.
Yeah, imagine
them.
it's a
She was
fake
not-
website. Like, your whole
Oh,
life is a
she-
lie. Rogers doesn't
she-
exist.
No. She literally now she gets the point that she gets a phone call from anyone claiming to be from a company, and she's like, if you are truly from this company and I truly have an account with you, send it to me in writing. Goodbye.
Hmm.
She's like, send it to me in writing, or send me the phone number in writing, or whatever. But either way,
If I
she
have an
wants to
account
be
with
able
you,
to
you
have
have
it-
my email. Just send me an email.
Yeah.
Oh, but sir, I do not have updated email information. I don't know.
To be honest, it makes sense because
It
I've
does.
been getting calls from TD that use AI
Oh,
for the freaking call.
AI and banking
And-
shouldn't go together. Fuck that.
But this is like an ad for banking, right? And it's so obviously AI because it happened to me twice with the same thing. And each time I answer, hello? Nothing.
Hi.
Hello? And then finally it clicks in and it's this female voice that goes, hello? And I'm like, hi. And then it's like, is this? And then names my name. And I'm like, yep. And then they're like, oh, it is? And I'm like, yep.
She's trying to stall to remember previous instructions.
Yeah. And then goes, how are you? I'm good. How are you? And then it goes, oh, thank you so much for asking. And then, I am doing quite well. And then starts like, and then I'm like, can I ask what this is about?
You shouldn't.
And then
You should have asked,
starts-
hey, I'm trying to bake a cake. Do you have an easy recipe?
But no, they start going on a tangent, like a long tangent. Like I can't interrupt them. They're going. They're going. And I'm just like, I'm not interested. Are you sure? Like, and then they keep trying to sell me on it and won't let me talk and say no. And then I'm just like, no. And
Dude,
then
you don't need to be polite to the AI. It won't be
keep
mad.
going. And then I just went. "Doo-doo."
I really hope they stop doing it, looking at the amount of people like you who just were confused and cringed and disturbed.
Yeah. It's like the first time it happened, I was at work. Actually, I was at work both times. But the first time I didn't get the answer like as quickly as I wanted to. So I missed the beginning and it just kind of sounded like, "Hi, I'm." So that's why I was like, "Huh? What?" And I was very confused. And then
Wait,
the
so
way
you're
the
saying it
conversation
started-
went-
It started talking. Started
Well,
talking before you picked up the phone, basically.
when I finally say like hello, and then it finally realizes, it goes, "Hi, I'm Emily from blah, 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 blah."
I'm
and-
Emily from the servers in the cloud. I watch over you.
Yeah. but I didn't understand what they had said the first time because I think they also named like the full name of the bank, which nobody says.
Wait, TD has an actual name?
I think it's like Toronto Dominion Bank or something like that. But they named the and they said it in a way that I was like, what? I'm at work. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I was so confused that I just hung up. And then the second time it happened, I'm like, this is the exact same script. Word for word. Hi, is this? Is it really? How are you?
I can't believe I can get a hold of you.
God.
You're like famous.
Thank you so much for asking.
Dude, I actually feel like this is the
Like-
conversation I would have with a fan if I was like a superstar. Like fucking Katy Perry comes down to the crowd, and, like has a one-on-one with a random fan and is like, "Thank you so much for asking. I'm a huge fan."
Exactly. It was so weird, dude. I was like, this has to be AI. I wish someone else was next to me, dude. The second time, I'm like, I'm literally at work again, and I'm just like, guys, you guys have to hear this. I'm putting it on speakerphone.
Humiliate the AI.
Like, it's just, it has to be AI. I can't prove it.
Yes, you can.
But it has
That's
to
solid
be.
proof to me.
Oh man, I wish it happened again when someone like one of my friends or you or one of my family members are there, just so I can have someone tell me that I'm not crazy for thinking it's AI.
Or ask you to make an easy cake recipe. Go up to
Yeah.
your parents and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm on a call with TD. Anyway, do I add the edge now?"
Yeah, this would honestly probably be the biggest teller because if it's a human, they're just gonna go, "What?"
Well, there has to be a delay, right? Between the messages, like it has to think of its response.
Yeah, it wasn't that much thinking, but then they could also
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, honestly.
They could also pre-plan the scripts in a way. Like it could almost be like a decision
Trust
tree.
me, the delay's gonna go higher as soon as you ask for that cake recipe.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it could.
No way
it
they
could
fucking
even,
planned that shit.
There's the possibility that it's not even a full-fledged like chat AI, like chatbot. It could just be a decision tree that uses AI, which means there is a set amount of answers that it can give.
Well,
based on
wouldn't-
what you say.
Then
does
it wouldn't
something.
say like, if you did ask you for a cake recipe, I don't think it would go like, "What?" I think it would go, "Great, here's the options." Like it just go on a random one of the three.
Maybe. Or it would just get confused and be like, sorry, I do not understand that, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways,
Give me
back to
my
speech.
cake recipe. Think I'm fucking around? Fill you with fucking. Anyway, back to speech.
We aim to be both principled and pragmatic. Principled in our commitment to fundamental values, sovereignty,
What time do we need
territorial
to wake up
integrity,
tomorrow?
the prohibition of the use of force
Oh,
except
God.
when consistent with the UN Charter, and respect for human rights. And pragmatic in recognizing that progress is often incremental, that interests diverge, that not every partner will share all of our values.
Time?
How much is left of the speech?
9 minutes.
I just put it at like 1.5.
I'm down.
Speedrun.
So we're engaging broadly, strategically with open eyes. We actively take on the world as it is, not wait around for a world we wish to be. We are calibrating our relationships so their depth reflects our values. And we're prioritizing broad engagement to maximize our influence, given the fluidity of the world at the moment, the risks that this poses, and the stakes for what comes next. And we are no longer just relying on the strength of our values, but also the value of our strength. We are building that strength at home. Since my government took office, we have cut taxes on incomes, on capital gains, and business investment. We have removed all federal barriers to interprovincial trade. We are fast-tracking $1 trillion of investments in energy, AI, critical minerals, new trade corridors, and beyond. We're doubling our defense spending by the end of this decade, and we're doing so in ways that build our domestic industries. And we are rapidly diversifying abroad. We've agreed a comprehensive strategic partnership with the EU, including joining SAFE, the European Defence Procurement Arrangements. We have signed 12 other trade and security deals on 4 continents in 6 months. The past few days, we've concluded new strategic partnerships with China and Qatar. We're negotiating free trade pacts with India, ASEAN, Thailand, Philippines, and Mercosur. We're doing something else. To help solve global problems, we're pursuing variable geometry. In other words, different coalitions for different issues based on common values and interests. So on Ukraine, we're a core member of the Coalition of the Willing and one of the largest per capita contributors to its defense and security. On Arctic sovereignty, we stand firmly with Greenland and Denmark and fully support their unique right to determine Greenland's future. Our commitment to NATO's Article 5 is unwavering. So we're working with our NATO allies, including the Nordic-Baltic 8, to further secure the alliance's northern and western flanks, including through Canada's unprecedented investments in over-the-horizon radar, in submarines, in aircraft, and boots on the ground, boots on the ice. Canada strongly opposes tariffs over Greenland and calls for focused talks to achieve our shared objectives of security and prosperity in the Arctic. On plurilateral trade, we're championing efforts to build a bridge between the Trans-Pacific Partnership and the European Union, which would create a new trading bloc of 1.5 billion people. On critical minerals, we're forming buyers clubs anchored in the G7 so that the world can diversify away from concentrated supply. And on AI, we're cooperating with like-minded democracies to ensure that we won't ultimately be forced to choose between hegemons and hyperscalers. This is not naive multilateralism, nor is it relying on their institutions. It's building coalitions that work, issues by issue, with partners who share enough common ground to act together. In some cases, this will be the vast majority of nations.
Wake up, dude.
What it's doing is creating a dense web of connections across trade, investment, culture, on which we can draw for future challenges and opportunities. Argue the middle powers must act together because if we're not at the table, we're on the menu. But I'd also say that great powers can afford for now to go it alone. They have the market size, the military capacity, and the leverage to dictate.
He said the middle powers need to stand strong together or something
And
like
come
that.
to the table so we're
you're
not on the menu. Like, bro, this ain't a cooking show, man.
He means
That's
so they
alright.
don't get
I
eaten
enjoyed
by...
the little sprinkle of whatever that was.
Terms. Middle powers do not. But when we only negotiate bilaterally with a hegemon, we negotiate from weakness.
What is the hegemon? He keeps saying it. I have no idea what the fuck that word is. Hegemon?
We're all supposed to know this. It's gonna be on the Wordle next week, guys. Study your exams.
Hegemon? A hegemon is a state group or entity that holds dominant political, economic, or cultural influence or authority over others.
Holy
Often
English,
without
dude.
formal control, setting the rules for the international system.
Yeah, I was not ready for that
Trump.
word to be dropped in this or anywhere.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck does he keep saying? He said it like 4 or 5 times now. And I'm like, what the fuck is a hegemon?
We accept what's offered.
I thought it was
we compete with each other to be the most accommodating.
Bro was switching to another language.
It's a Pokemon type.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon type.
Hegemon, I choose you.
Motherfucker's been hunting the shiny for so long, he's just randomly name dropping its name.
This is not sovereignty. It's the performance of sovereignty while accepting subordination. In a world of great power rivalry, the countries in between have a choice: compete with each other for favor, or to combine to create a third path with impact. We shouldn't allow the rise of hard power to blind us to the fact that the power of legitimacy, integrity, and rules will remain strong if we choose to wield them together. Which brings me back to Havel. What does it mean for middle powers to live the truth? First, it means naming reality. Stop invoking rules-based international order as though it still functions as advertised. Call it what it is: a system of intensifying great power rivalry where the most powerful pursue their interests using economic integration as coercion. It means acting consistently, applying the same standards to allies and rivals. When middle powers criticize economic intimidation from one direction but stay silent when it comes from another, we are keeping the sign in the window. It means building what we claim to believe in.
You got a point.
Rather than waiting for the old order to be restored, it means creating institutions and agreements that function as described. And
So
it means reducing the
what are
leverage
you
that
gonna
enables
do about
coercion.
it?
That's building a strong domestic economy. It should be every government's immediate priority. And diversification internationally is not just economic prudence, it's a material foundation for honest foreign policy, because countries earn the right to principled stands by reducing their vulnerability to retaliation. So Canada. Canada has what the world wants. We are an energy superpower. We hold vast reserves of critical minerals. We have the most educated population in the world. Our pension funds
Damn.
are
We
amongst the
do?
world's
I
largest
thought it
and
was
most sophisticated
Finland or
investors.
Sweden.
In other words,
Probably because we can't afford a home, so we're stuck in uni or college.
South Korea, and it says Canada and
Lol.
Japan follow closely behind.
That's
Oh, but
crazy.
it is Canada on this one.
2024. Whoa, 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 whoa,
This is
whoa.
2026. Oh, where'd it go?
Ireland. Ireland surprises me.
Well, this is based on, like, territory.
Oh.
I don't doubt it, though, because in Canada, pretty much everyone goes to uni or college. Or
Yeah, because you can't own a home. Man.
we have capital, talent. We also have a government with immense fiscal capacity to act decisively.
I'm glad he
And
didn't include
we have the
government in
values
the
to which
immaculate talent. Thanks, man. That meant a lot.
Did he? Hold up.
He said
hold
immaculate
vast reserves of
talent
critical minerals.
and
We have-
government.
Oh, okay.
That can do, lots. Anyway, no bad.
I
It's
mean, I
funny.
went back. I went
The
back.
most educated population in the world. Our pension funds are amongst the world's largest and most sophisticated investors. In other words, we have capital, talent. We also have a government with immense fiscal
We have
capacity
capital
to act
talent.
decisively.
We also have a
We
government.
also have a government.
In other words, we have capital, talent. We also have a government with immense fiscal capacity to act decisively. And
We
we have the
exercise.
values to which many others aspire. Canada is a pluralistic society that works. Our public square is loud, diverse, and free. Canadians remain committed to sustainability. We are a stable and reliable partner
Dude, who's
in a
this
world
guy
that is
on the
anything
stage
but.
who's just
A partner that
looking?
builds and values
He's been looking
relationships
the
for the long term.
entire time.
We have something else. We have a recognition of what's happening and a determination to act accordingly. We understand that this rupture calls for more than adaptation. It calls for honesty about the world as it is. We are taking a sign out of the window. We know the old order is not coming back. We shouldn't mourn it. Nostalgia is not a strategy. But we believe that from the fracture, we can build something bigger, better, stronger, more just. This is the task of the middle powers. The countries that have the most to lose from a world of fortresses and have most to gain from genuine cooperation. The powerful have their power. But we have something too. The capacity to stop pretending, to name reality, to build our strength at home, and to act together. That is Canada's path. We choose it openly and confidently, and it is a path wide open to any country willing to take it with us. Thank you very much.
I'm hard.
This guy does pretty good speeches. I'll give
My
him that.
boner feels patriotism flowing through its veins.
Oh man. I find it kind of funny. Because, like, from what I've seen, Carney is like one of the. There's not that many prime ministers that are actually, like, fighting back out loud over what Trump is doing and not just saying, like, please talk to me, please, we can fix this.
Talk. We can talk.
We can
You want
fix
Greenland?
this.
You can have it, but
And
don't be mean. You say please and thank you.
yeah. And the thing is, I don't, even though I did not vote for him, in the end, maybe unpopular opinion, but I feel like it was the right way to go, because seeing the way that Poilievre responds to everything happening, it's just not the person I would want ruling, because he does exactly like the rest of them. He's like, Trump, we can be friends,
Yeah.
please. I love you.
No, honestly, he's not the hero I wanted, but he's the hero I needed.
Yeah. Like, he's making
I
deals
don't
with
like
it, which
he
is,
owns banks and stayed out of Canada for so long. To me, like he
yeah, that was
that sucks, man. You're you pretty much abandoned Canada, and now you came back and was like, okay, I'm the guy now. You
I
guys can
got you
trust me. I
guys.
got this, bro.
I got you guys.
Watch this slip. Watch this slip, Canadian people.
It,
Oh,
it's actually really funny because he just did that deal with China for EVs,
yeah.
like bringing Chinese EVs to Canada, the trade deal, and Doug Ford was complaining about it today
Why?
because he's like, they're taking away from Canadian jobs.
How?
And it's like, dude, it represents, I think, 3% of the vehicles that Canada will have. And they are vehicles that will be more affordable for people.
More
How can you
competition
see an
is
issue in
good.
that? How can you see an issue with that? Because they're going to be priced, I think, at like $30,000 to $35,000.
Aw.
Which is still expensive, but it is cheaper than
Holy
some
shit.
current vehicles.
We need more competition, man. What the fuck?
Like,
Why is owning a car under 25K brand new like a wet dream now?
but I just found it funny. It's like, how can you find something to complain about in that? I bet if the Prime Minister was conservative, he would be like, what a great idea! Great idea. But because it's a liberal, he's like, they're taking our jobs. They're...
Who's they? It's
As
gonna be
in, like-
Canadians working in these factories. Is that not what they're trying to do? Bring factory of Chinese manufacturers
Well-
in Canada?
No, this is shipping some Chinese vehicles to Canada as a trade deal.
That means you're gonna have more dealerships with more Canadian jobs. And more competition, which then again
It's
is
just
healthy.
odd. And again, I think the limit that China can trade with can only represent up to 3% of vehicles in Canada. Meaning, it shouldn't change a fucking thing. It's not gonna have as big of an impact.
I just don't understand how we can
It's
be
just a
the
trade
world's
deal.
superpower in terms of EVs and be
We're
so
not.
expensive.
I don't think we're the superpower in terms of EVs.
We used to be at some point. If we lost that, then that's crazy.
I feel like it's China, but I could be.
China is also very strong on EVs. But at some point, I think we held the crown. We had all the
Anyone way to find
stuff,
out?
all the raw materials.
China.
Can you look up, like, has Canada ever been whatever thing? Yeah.
It is a major player.
Alright. It's alright.
Anyways. Good speech. Yeah, I don't know. I learned a new word today.
Yeah. I already forgot that word. What was it?
Hegemon.
Hegemon?
Hegemon. Meaning
Hegemon?
supreme leader.
Supreme leader?
Yeah.
Alright.
But the official definition is a leading or major power. Hold up. Let's get that weird definition again. A state, group, or entity that holds dominant political, economic, or cultural influence or authority over others, often without formal control, setting the rules for the international system. So someone that doesn't really have the right to do what they're doing, but they're in control, and they're setting the rules. And they're a leader.
Yeah. Kind of like Russia and US.
Yeah. Yeah,
A little bit of... I was going to say a little bit of China, but now I'm actually going to say a lot of China.
Yeah.
Because right now, China and Japan are having beef.
Yeah,
And also, don't get me started on
superpowers-
Taiwan.
The superpowers right now are China, the US, and Russia.
Yep.
And they basically control everything.
Yep. As a fellow Canadian, I am glad to be a pawn.
Because that's what
Says
it
no
is,
one.
dude. Let's be honest. Real talk, even though I hate this part of the discussion. If the US and Canada do become at war eventually, there is
Dude,
going to be
Europe
more than
is
one
gonna
country.
fly to Canada and bring us everything we ever wanted. Like, we have such a history
Yes, true.
of European values and Australian values. Australia's
Yeah.
also probably gonna be a major player
And
if
we helped
shit ever
them a
goes down.
shitload in
Yeah,
previous
we're
wars.
like, you go to prison, you beat what seems to be the toughest guy, but in reality, it's just nice Andy just eating his meal, and you think you're gonna make a reputation for yourself, and everyone's mad at you because you beat up the nice guy. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but the other thing, I guess, that is very possible to happen is for a long time, and this is Nathan that told me, but for a long time, China has been sending boats to northern Canada that shouldn't be there, but are floating around those waters.
Mm.
And if they see that we're getting attacked from one side, that's an opportunity that while our defenses are busy on that side, to come in from the other side, where we're not as protected.
Yeah, I just think it's
Like-
stupid. Why do we let China, like, I know about the tensions and whatnot, but, like, you're not supposed to be there. It's just the rules. So, get the fuck out. I don't think there should be a big deal. Like, you're there, we will ask you to leave. If you do not leave, there will be consequences. I feel
you
like
do
this
not
is
leave-
something we should put in place.
You're done.
Like, as much as, like, oh, don't get in China's bad, on China's bad side. Well, here's my country, here's my rules. You're not happy with it, leave.
Yeah. Well,
And if I was
part
gonna
of
do
it
the
is
same thing
that-
to your country, then it would go the same way.
It's the same thing Nathan said, and this kind of goes as part of the speech. Who decided that no country would be able to have nukes anymore?
The
Like-
superpowers, I think. Could be
Yeah.
wrong.
But they conveniently already had
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
And they're not going to get rid of those
No.
things.
No.
So that's kind of what he was saying here. Also, this is the worst angle to possibly pause this man. He looks like 100 years old.
Oh my god.
But like they basically
Uncalled
have
for,
the
but
control
alright.
just because of that.
Say what?
They basically have the control just because of that.
Lol.
Because once upon a time we were stopped from being able to. We set these rules that stopped other people from doing what they have. And they didn't have to give anything up or whatever.
No.
So, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. It is what it is. I don't care. It's time to go to bed.
Yep.
See ya, chat.
See ya, chat. Love you. Sleep well, BB. Yeah, the double kiss. Boop your nose.